Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like a I get to the paper.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome in to the post-game show. Arizona Cardinals versus the Miami Dolphins. Huge shout out to the people that are currently in the chat right now. We got JK, we got Mace, we got Jude, we got the show of the trend. What's up, y'all? Appreciate you for being here. If you're going to be a huge favor, smack the like button on your way in. We are going to talk about a lot of stuff today, ladies, and a lot of good stuff happening here in the world of the Cardinals. And let me know. Let me know here in the chat. Because a lot of people have written us off. A lot of people have written the Cardinals off. Magical win. Just a magical win. Magical win. All right, let me give a shout out here real quick to the sponsors of the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Just real quick before we get started, because we got a lot to talk about. We are going to be opening up the phone lines as well in the later portion of the stream as well. So if you want to jump on, give us your excitement level. We'll definitely be opening those up. But definitely shout out to the sponsors of the Arizona Sports Fan here on YouTube. That's going to be BetUS. If you're looking for a brand new sports book, BetUS is the way to go. Currently, right now, if you use promo code YouTube150, they will provide you with a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit and a 125% sign-up bonus on the following two. That's going to be up to $2,000 by using promo code YouTube150 upon signing up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this game, shall we? Now, I want to be very, very clear here in terms of how I feel about this Arizona Cardinal game. Massive win, right? Massive win overall. I want to be very clear. This was one of the best performances I've seen from Kyler Murray in a very, very long time. And I mean a very, very, very long time. We don't see performances like this very often. So I want to make sure that we give kudos to where kudos is due. Kyler Murray, take a bow. You absolutely deserved it. This man went off. This guy did not allow any sacks, even when there were zero pressures, right? Or not zero pressures, I apologize. When they were coming down on a zero blitz, right? They were blitzing Kyler Murray to the point of, hey, week 1, week 2, week 3, Kyler Murray might have gone down. But this man eluded so much pressure today. And you got to give kudos to where kudos is due. This was an absolute amazing game by Kyler Murray. I don't use that word very often. I don't know if you guys have been rocking with me for quite some time, but I don't use that word very often. Amazing game. Seriously, absolutely amazing game. We haven't seen a 300-yard passing game from Kyler Murray, which seems like years. Years. That's right, years. Today, Kyler Murray finished off 26 of 36, 307 yards, 2 touchdowns. One to Michael Wilson and the other one to Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, Trey McBride. Why weren't we using this man in the beginning of the season more often? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't understand it either. But man, Trey McBride had himself a game today. This man was absolutely electric today. Definitely the safety blanket of Kyler Murray for sure. The safety blanket of Kyler Murray for sure. Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, let's talk about Marvin real quick. Let's talk about Marvin Harrison Jr. real quick. Let me know in the chat. And I need full honesty here, ladies and gentlemen. Full honesty. Who gave up on Marvin Harrison Jr.? Who's heard people that wanted to give up on Marvin Harrison Jr.? Who? I'll say this right now. Marvin Harrison Jr. was the pick. Could the Cardinals have traded back and accumulated more draft picks? Yes, they could have, right? Could the Cardinals trade it back and still get Malik Neighbors, especially if it was around the 6 area? Yes, they could have, right? Yes, they could have. But Marvin Harrison Jr. is the pick at 4th overall. And I do not want to hear anything different here, ladies and gentlemen. Marvin Harrison Jr. had himself a game, and it was from the jump. From the absolute jump of the start of this game, Marvin Harrison Jr. was automatically involved in this game plan. Guess what? We were talking about Marvin Harrison Jr. all week long, right? We made a video about Marvin Harrison Jr. talking. I believe the media ended up going up to him and, putting the microphone and, obviously asking him questions. All that is gone. It should be gone. Right now, Marvin Harrison Jr.'s stat line is 411 yards, averages 15.8 yards a catch, and he has 5 touchdowns on the season. 5. Do you know how many touchdowns Larry Fitzgerald had? And we're not going to compare Marvin to Anquan, right? Anquan had an absolute crazy rookie season. We're not comparing him there. But just to our GOAT, Larry Fitzgerald. We're going to do that, right? Because people almost wanting to seem to crucify or give up on the Marvin Harrison Jr. experiment already. I don't get it. I don't understand it. This man, although yes, we will say definitely had some drops here and there, right? But this guy was good. Wide receiver 1 today. 411 yards, 5 touchdowns in the 2024 season. And guess what? We still got the Bears, which they're a good team. Still got the Jets. So right now the Cardinals are 4-4. That means we're 8 games into the regular season. 17 games. Got 9 more games. 9 more games for the Arizona Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. to continue to, prove that this was the right pick. Massive, absolutely massive performance by Marvin Harrison Jr. and Chad Ryland. We don't give a lot of love to special teams. We really, really do not. We don't give a lot of love to special teams, and I don't know why not, but we're going to start today. Chad Ryland, the guy that has come in here and almost pretty much solidified 2 wins for us. The Chargers game and now this game. What an absolute reliable leg Chad Ryland has. I never heard of him when we brought him in. Never have. But boy, oh boy, does this young man look to be the real deal. I love Matt Prater. I'm appreciative of what Matt Prater has done for the 2024 Arizona Cardinals. But now we might be in a situation where if Matt Prater decides to hang it up in the end of the season, if he decides to hang it up at the end of the season, we don't have to worry about it. Because guess what? We got Mr. Chad Ryland. Let me do a quick... Let me turn this fan off real quick. What a kid, young man, guy that was picked up in the fourth round, to the Patriots last year. Didn't work out with the Patriots. Cardinals picked him up. What a pickup by Monty, right? I don't give a lot of kudos to Monty Austin for it recently because the frustration level right now. But we're going to talk about this. Should the Cardinals go after an edge rusher, or should the Cardinals be active in the trade deadline? We're going to talk about that a little later on. But man, oh man, Chad Ryland has come in here. Ice in the veins is an understatement. Ice in the veins is an understatement here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me give a shout out here. Ivan, what's up, Ivan? Appreciate the $10 donation. Absolutely appreciate you. Thank you so very much. He says this: Marvin Harrison Jr. looked like wide receiver 1 today. The dog came out. Tough, contested catches. Big play Trey was huge. K1 with some huge plays. Defense made a play when needed. Great road win all around. Stars showed out. That sums up this game in a nutshell. Yeah, 100%. This super chat here, and I appreciate the super chat, Ivan. We're gonna open up the phone lines, and I really want to hear what you have to say, obviously. But yeah, this explains this game in a nutshell. Absolutely, the stars showed out today. The stars showed out. I'm curious to figure out what the Cardinals, if they are going to be active in the trade deadline, what we're going to decide to do. Because we got weapons. Offensively, the bright spot is our offense, and they showed out today. So take a bow, offense. You deserve it. Our defense was looking a little scarce. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not sure if you guys were with me with the play-by-play. I ended up doing a play-by-play with a lot of Cardinal fans here, and appreciate the people that were there on the live play-by-play. But yeah, the defense was giving me heartburn. I ain't going to lie to you. The defense was giving me a lot of heartburn. it almost kind of felt like the Cardinals defense couldn't stop. They couldn't stop Tua Tagovailoa. But you're right. When they needed them the most to show up in that last drive for Tua in the Miami Dolphins, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. That's what we needed. We needed a stop, getting our offense back on the field, and the rest is history. Kyler Murray, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. He eluded so many potential sacks. So many potential sacks. The only really problem I have is the way that we ended the half, and I mean that very last drive. Let's not do that again. Kyler Murray probably could have got hurt when, I get it, they were probably trying to go for a field goal. That's fine. We had 15 seconds. Like, that's the only really issue that I had, where I'm like, oh, okay, just knee it, go in the half. I mean, we're down by 6. We get the ball at half. We're going to be fine. That's the only really issue. But overall, complimentary football in a nutshell. Chad Ryland, defense, when we needed them. Offense had a little bit of a slow start. And then I mentioned the fact with the batted balls. The batted balls that were consistently getting batted down by Kyler Murray. No, I'm sorry, not by Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray's, the balls that Kyler Murray was throwing, right? Those balls that were getting batted down. We were dealing with it a lot. I think it happened once in the second half, but it was really a big problem in the first half. It was a big problem. A big problem. So one thing that I'm happy about is that this offense, including Kyler, did not allow these mishaps to get in their head. Got to give kudos to where kudos is due. He did not allow those things. And there was another throw that Kyler Murray thought that Marvin Harrison Jr. was going to do one thing, Marvin Harrison Jr. was going to do another, and then Kyler Murray did this again, right? But hey, play by play, any chance you're going to get an opportunity. And guess what? Kyler didn't shy away from his wide receiver number 1. And that's something you got to love to see. You got to love to see that. He did not shy away from his wide receiver 1. Love to see it. What's up, Andrew? Appreciate the super chat. He says this, looking like a top of the division, dogs. Baby, let's go Cardinals. Right now, if we could do a real quick peek on what's going on in the world of Seahawks versus, let's see, who's winning that game? Wow, the Seahawks are getting crushed right now. The Seahawks are getting crushed 24-3 right now. The Seahawks are getting crushed right now. Alrighty then. Love to see it. Got a couple more super chats lining up. We got my guy Thomas in the chat. What's up, Thomas? Why does this happen? All right, one second. Let me fix this graphic here real quick. Here we go. There we go. Better. Okay. He says this, trade for Trey Hendrickson. I'm telling you, him and Darius Robinson. Well, actually, now that you super chatted, let me go ahead and let's segue into this, right? Because if you guys didn't watch my post-game reaction, I pretty much talked about this in a nutshell, right? With the whole idea that the Cardinals, we're 4-4, right? We're 4-4 right now. The front office, y'all better be, you better be on the phone, front office. Y'all better be on the phone. So here's my question to you guys. It seems like the Seahawks will lose this game. It definitely does. It seems like the Seahawks will lose this game. Right now, they are down pretty big. They're down pretty big right now. So when we take the number 1 spot, I guess let's speak in what's the word I'm trying to say? Chest puffed out, right? We don't do that very often. So let's talk with our chest puffed out right now. When we win, or when we're number 1 in this division, by the time the Seahawks get absolutely obliterated by the Bills, which is happening right now in the third quarter, it doesn't seem like they're really doing very much to combat what's currently going on. So, do you think that the Arizona Cardinals should be buyers at the trade deadline? What say you, chat? What say you? Do you feel like the Arizona Cardinals should be buyers at the trade deadline? I've said this once and I'll say this again. For the people out there that are saying the Cardinals shouldn't not do it because we're not a piece away, don't listen to those people. Don't listen to those people. No. The Cardinals, yes, are not technically one piece away. You're right. But opportunities are in front of us. Opportunity right now says that the NFC West is absolutely open. Right now, the NFC West is wide open. We have the potential to be the number one spot in the division by the time this weekend's over. The Cardinals should go after a pass rusher in the trade deadline. Why the Cardinals haven't done it yet? Maybe they're waiting to see if we can beat Miami. Maybe. Do not allow anybody to fool you and let them tell you, say, oh, we don't need one because we're not a piece away. Garbage. Kyler Murray is a franchise quarterback, and if we can see what we saw from Kyler Murray today, this Cardinals team can win games. This Cardinals team can win games. Is this just a glimpse? Is this just a sliver of what's to be expected from Kyler and Marvin and Kyler and Trey? We don't know, right? We're still looking for consistency all around the board, right? Do not let anybody fool you. The Cardinals should go after somebody, especially an edge rusher in the trade deadline. That's going to make this defense better in 2024. And guess what? Not just 2024, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to make us better next year, too, because you have that pass rusher. You got B.J. Ojulari coming back, and we're all hoping that Darius Robinson can be that guy, right? Yes, we're thinking of 2024, but we're also thinking of 2025. And so far, with what we've seen from Kyler Murray today, go after a pass rusher. Get somebody in here that can be your X factor. Because right now, this defense is getting by with no premier pass rusher. This defense is getting by just on grit. This defense is getting by just on heart. That's what this defense is getting by on. You want to help the defense out? Get him a pass rusher. You want to help the offense out? Get him a pass rusher. It doesn't have to be Myles Garrett. I know we all want him. It doesn't have to be him. But if the Cardinals could potentially go after Max Crosby, I know it doesn't have to be him either. If the Cardinals could potentially go after a Troy Hendrickson, right, like my guy in the chat said, right? Or maybe even a Azeez Ojulari. Have the Ojulari brothers when BJ comes back healthy, ready to go. Somebody that can cause pressure and bring the opposing quarterback down. Right now, the last time we looked, we had about $19 million in cap. This Cardinals team right now is 4-4. 4-4. I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you. This isn't clickbait, ladies and gentlemen. The Arizona Cardinals are 4-4. We went to the East Coast and took down the Miami Dolphins. And now guess what? The Miami Dolphins fans right now are talking about, let's get a quarterback in the draft. We're done with Tua Tagovailoa, although they just paid him. We broke that fan base, We broke that fan base, Bird Gang. They're over there talking about drafting a quarterback. Kyler Murray made the plays that he needed to make. Shout out Kyler. 4-4. An amazing place to be in. 4-4. I've said this once and I'll say it again. All we needed was for all these guys to get on the same page. It's all we needed. We got the weapons. Greg Dortch, 1 reception, 9 yards, but it was a very, very good catch. I believe he actually converted a very, very... I don't think was it a first down? It might have been a first down, or it was something to give us a first down, or at least kind of trend in the right direction. James Conner, catching out of the backfield, works. Michael Wilson, 5 receptions, 31 yards. Marvin Harrison, 6 receptions, 111 yards. Trey McBride, 9 receptions, 124 yards. We got the offense. We do. What we were waiting for is just this darn team to get their SHIT together. I'm hoping this is a glimpse in the right direction. Right now, our next opponent next week is going to be the Chicago Bears. Right now, next week, our next opponent is the Chicago Bears. They got a good defense. They really, really, really got a good defense over there. Nothing to shy. That's a really, really good team. That defense is good. It is. And I know we played a gritty team and a defense like that, like them before, right? We played the what's their names? What am I trying to say? We played the Chargers, another good team. Right now, the Bears are losing. Right now, the Bears are losing 12-0 against the Commanders. The Bears have 0 points. The Commanders have 12. It almost kind of seems like it's field goal. But, I mean, they're doing a lot more. Commanders are doing a lot more than the Bears. Good spot to be in. And guess what? Guess who's after us? Guess who's after that? Guess who's after that? Then we got the Jets. The Jets that just lost to the Patriots. Yep. I'm not going to speculate. I will just tell you one thing, and I'll tell you one thing right now. I don't believe in the Jets. I don't think they're a good team. I think there's so much issues, so much ugliness within that organization culturally. Don't believe in them. The Bears, they got a good defense. But Caleb Williams is struggling, right? Needs a little bit more fine-tuning. Cardinals are at 500. I'll just leave it at that. Cardinals are at 500. Wow, are the Bills really destroying the Seahawks that bad right now? What's the score? What's the score Seahawks and Bills right now? 31. Oh my God. 31-3 in the fourth quarter. The Seahawks are getting destroyed. And that's to put it nicely. Destroyed. Wow. I told you the Seahawks were frauds. And I know a lot of people in the chat said the same thing. Seahawks are frauds. Yep. We got a chance here, y'all. We got a chance here. 31-3. Wow. Good job, Gino. Good job. Man. Yeah, Bears have no points right now, too. And the Jets lost to the Patriots. I know any given Sunday. I know that. But the Jets have so many issues. Like, the Jets have so many issues. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how much issues the Jets have right now. Like, it's not funny at all. So, here's one thing I'll say. I've been wearing this jersey the last 2 weeks that we've been doing play-by-plays. I've been wearing the same exact jersey when we've been doing play-by-plays. I think we're going to continue that. When's the next game? Next week. Do we got the 2 o'clock shift? Let me see. Yep, so next week, the game switched from 1 AZ time to 2 AZ time. Okay, so it's going to be that middle slot for the Bears-Cardinals game next week. Okay? Yeah, Gino, yep. Andrew in the chat says, yeah, you were on the round table. Yep. I just, Geno Smith, man. Geno Smith, I try to give a little credit to him. I try to give him a little bit of a respect because I know my guy Brandon over there really, really believes in a Geno Smith. It's just, it ain't it. It ain't it. Massive win. Massive win. Let's do this. I actually I got some plans here with the family, so we're going to do a short, abbreviated version of this post-game show. Yes, and then my family's actually heading here. So, okay, let's do this. Let's open up the phone lines. We don't got very many people here in the chat, but I wanted to kind of come on here and obviously chop it up with you guys and obviously celebrate this massive win here for the Cardinals. So let's do this. Let's get a couple people here on this beautiful part of the program. Let's see if we can go ahead and open up the phone lines. The link has been posted right there. Come on in. We got about 5, 6, maybe even 7 or 8 minutes, depending on how many people are actually coming through. So the phone lines have been posted, or at least the link has been posted right there. Come on through here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep the phone lines open up for maybe the next 5-10 minutes of the show, and then we're going to go ahead and close up shop. Mace! All right, let's bring my guy Mace in here. Mace, you're live on the AZ Sports Fan on YouTube. Talk to me, Mace. How are you feeling about the Arizona Cardinals win?
Hey, how are you, man?
Good, man. How you doing?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, this was a statement game, honestly. Like you saw me earlier today, I think, with the super chat saying trusting Kyler and stuff like that. Man, it didn't work out on that one drive, but it worked out for the whole game, so I'm cool with that.
Facts.
But one thing that's stuck out to me the most today was I know his name's been on the hot seat with us, but Drew Petzing. I noticed the play calling was different. I noticed it was more open. I noticed it yeah, James Conner, it was kind of it really wasn't working sometimes. Like we kept on handing it out outside to him instead of more the inside runs that are working. But I think the play calling just looked better today, and I think that's
Fair.
what got us the win. So,
Fair.
I just want to see the momentum keep going. Chicago looks like they're about to lose. The Jets lost, so I think we can really keep on going on wins here. So I'm pretty confident.
All right, Mace. I'm gonna let you go, brother. Appreciate it, man.
All
Later.
right, see you, man.
Love it. Love it. All right, let's bring in Austin. Austin, you are live on the Easy Sports Fan here on YouTube. Austin, talk to me. How are you feeling about the Arizona Cardinals win over the Miami Dolphins?
I'm feeling great, man. I was crazy win. It was a much needed win. I don't know if you saw, but Gronkowski actually picked us for the upset.
Did he? Oh, I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that
Yeah,
at all.
yeah, but crazy win. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that when we were down. I was like, I don't know. I was, yeah, I was. Well, but the offense, defense, special teams, all three phases, like Gannon says, played great
Yeah.
overall. So. But the defense, I had some wasn't so great at times, but Buda Baker, shout out to him. He was doing great. He had a bunch of solo tackles. He was doing great.
Yeah, no, I know
But
there was a thing floating around about him potentially getting traded away. Where are you at? Do you want Buddha to get traded, or are we no?
my cousin's which I mean, Bills are my second favorite team, but my,
Mm.
my cousin's a Bills fan. He's in Pennsylvania, and he keeps telling me, he's like, I want Buddha, I want Buddha, and I'm just like, nah, I don't think that's not happening.
Well,
we're
especially
not
at 4
trading
and
him away.
4, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, especially not at 4-4. Uh, plus they just got Amari Cooper. I don't think they're gonna make any other trades. So,
True. All right, Austin, I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
let you go,
they're
man.
getting destroyed 31-3. The division's ours
I'm
at
telling
the
you, I'm
moment.
telling you. All right, Austin,
Yeah.
appreciate you, brother.
All
Later,
right,
man.
man.
Yeah, I love the optimism. Let's go with Ryan. Ryan, you are live on the Easy Sports Fan here on YouTube. Ryan, talk to me. How you feeling about the Cardinals win over the Miami Dolphins?
I am honestly pretty damn happy with it. Can't lie.
Fair.
Wasn't a perfect game, and we still won. So you know what? I'm happy.
Yeah. No, that's wonderful. How are your
So
thoughts overall on Kyler and just how this offense looked at the second half?
I think that we really stepped it up. I think I heard on the broadcast Kyler talked with HJ about what really clicked with him, and you see a lot of his routes where just crossing right where he's on one side of the field and he goes to the outside. That's where he gets the most production. So once we did that, was cooking, and obviously defense was kind of frustrating me.
Yeah.
That's just kind of this kind of the main thing about our defense. But Kyler did very, very well. I want to see more consistency. And if he can put together, then I'd say that we're definitely in on Kyler Murray 100%.
All right, perfect. All right, Ryan, I'm gonna let you go, buddy. Have a great day, man. Later. Let's keep it going here. Let's go, Ivan. Ivan, you are live on the Easy Sports Fan on YouTube. Talk to me, Ivan. How you feeling about the Cardinals win over the Miami Dolphins?
Hey, brother, you got me?
Yes, buddy. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, great win today. I said in the super chat as well, guys showed up. The guys who needed to absolutely showed up. Kyler, accurate with the ball, extended plays, Marvin Harrison making contested catches. So the offense started humming, especially towards the second half there. I also want to give a shout out to the O-line. So 3 games, no sacks. I know Paris Johnson had 2 penalties today, but overall, like throughout the year, he's looked like a franchise left tackle. So
Yeah.
shout out to those guys as well. And the last thing I'll leave you with is we have to be buyers. We are buyers. Get some
Love it.
pass rush. Let's go for it. We're 4-4 on top of the division. Let's keep it going.
Love to hear it. All right, Ivan. Appreciate you, buddy. Later, man. All right, let's go and bring AZ Sports Girl, and we're going to close up shop after that. All right, AZ Sports Girl, you're live on the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Talk to me how you feeling about the Arizona Cardinals win over the Miami Dolphins.
I am feeling really good. Not going to lie, that game put me through, like, every emotion in the book. I'm like, oh, yay, we're going to win. We're going to lose. We're going to win. We're going to lose. But, oh, man, seeing the offense finally, kind of click was good.
Fair.
Good to see the relationship between Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. finally get together, so that was amazing. Good to see James Conner get the ball. I keep saying this every game. When you give that man the ball, miracles happen.
Yeah.
I love watching him with the ball. And happy National Tight Ends Day to McBride. He had himself a good game, so I'm happy about that.
100%. Okay, so we got two games that are coming. We got the Chicago Bears that right now are losing against Commanders. Then we got the Jets. I'm not going to come out here and say we're going to be 6-4, but do you think we at least have a chance to stay within 500 or go above?
I say yes, but it's truly not up to the fans. It's up to the team.
True.
The defense has to stay consistent because in the first half today they were looking like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
and then the offense has got to stay consistent. So I say if we stay consistent, we can be 6-4.
Oh my God. All right. AZ Sports Girl, appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Later. All right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Just like the great fast food chain says. I am loving it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Well, we're going to have a smaller abbreviated post-game show. I just wanted to get on here. And obviously, I want to make sure that, when we celebrate, it's not all about the negativity, right? I want to make sure that you guys get an opportunity to come on here when things are going good, things are being positive, but do got some family coming over here, so I got to make sure I do this small abbreviated version to obviously host that. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. All the super chatters, thank you so very much. As always, absolute pleasure. Thomas, Andrew, Ivan, thank you everybody for doing what you guys do. Thank you everybody on the chat. All the callers who actually chimed in. Do me a huge favor on your way out. Smack up the like button. Do it for the algorithm. Appreciate you guys for being here. And then on top of that, let me give you a huge shout out here to the sponsors of the video. That's going to be BetUS. If you're looking for a brand new sports book, BetUS is the way to go. Currently, right now, if you use promo code YouTube150, they will provide you with a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit and 125% sign-up bonus on the following two. That's YouTube by using promo code YouTube150 upon signing up. Thank you so very much, everybody, for tuning in. As always, a pleasure. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, go Cardinals.